Okay, I was thinking the other day, people place so much emphasis on money, right? Of course, money is the lifeblood of society, right? And some people look at it as a currency. It's supposed to move, it's supposed to flow. Like it's like currency as war, currency as electricity, right? There's a reason for that, right? But that aside, people place such high value on money and money getting, right? Money tactics, jobs, what have you. But the crazy thing about it is most people, me included, have all been taught to believe that it has to be hard work, right? You have to work hard for your money, right? You have to suffer. You have to sacrifice time in your life, your friends and family for money, right? And what I noticed, and maybe you've noticed too, is the less money you make, the harder it is, right? The harder you have to work, the sadder you feel, the more energy you waste, right? The more exhausted you are for the less money it is, right? And I was thinking, making money should be the byproduct of having fun, right? Think about it, like, you should be doing something that you're having fun, you're enjoying doing, and money is just the byproduct of that, right? You would do it anyway to have fun, but you make money out of it because you enjoy it and you're good at it. Like of course you 10x your learning when you add fun into it, right? So if you learn via a game, you learn twice as fast, right? So there's that. But what you may not have noticed, or what you may be missing here, a fundamental part of economics, the people that earn the most money, right, don't work hard, right? They don't work hard. They don't put in hours at jobs. They don't do exhausting physical work, right? They do shit they enjoy, right? And they make the most money doing that because they enjoy it and it's fun, right? And it's never hard work. It's always smart, enjoyable work. And not just the entertainment industry, even the highest levels of business, even architecture, you name it, right? They are enjoying what they do, right? And they make the most money from it. But the world's convinced the rest of us at the bottom of the food chain that we have to work hard for money and we have to suffer in our jobs. Why? Why the fuck do we have to suffer and work so hard for so little when the people that are making the most aren't working hard and aren't suffering, right? They're enjoying, they're having fun, right? So there has to be a mindset shift, right? And not just for like the poor, lower working class. I mean just broad, right? Because there's a set of people out there, maybe you might call them conservatives, alt-rights or whatever, right? Liberals, or any kind of political position that's a bit further away from the average man's thinking, right? They would look at it like Britain has a crisis where all of its workers don't want to do labour, right? They just want easy jobs, right? And all of this work should be outsourced to foreigners, like as if foreigners want to do hard fucking work as well, right? They just don't have a choice, like the lower class of us don't have a choice. Nobody wants to do fucking hard work for cheap money, right? Cheap labour, you know? Nobody wants to do that, right? So let's stop lying to ourselves and acting like even though foreigners want to come over and do this work, they don't want to have to do that, right? They want to get money and then go back and build up their situation where they came from, right? That should be the main point of that. Not that they're here to work for cheap, right? Only rich dickheads think that foreigners want to work for cheap and work hard. Why the fuck would they want to do that, right? They're human beings, right? They know their situation. And it's just a matter of exchange rate for their work value and the money value, right? It's an exchange rate thing. Think about it like that. You get more for your buck here when you take your bucks over there, right? Basically. That side. Nobody wants to work hard and suffer for 60 years, 50 years in dead-end shitty jobs, right? Nobody wants to do that. Yet we all find ourselves having to do that at some level, no matter what you're at. But why are we all thinking we have to work hard for so little, right? It's not fair and it's not right. And I'm not a Marxist, I'm not nothing like that. I'm not saying the system should be turned upside down or we should do socialist things or no, I don't care about none of that shit, right? I'm a hardcore capitalist, right? I want to make money, and I want to make money doing what I want to do, right? I want to create, I want to bring stuff into existence, and I want to capitalize on myself, my talent, and my work ethic. So I believe that I should get the best bang for my buck, right? What I put in, I should get. I mean, in a meritocracy, the work I do, I should be rewarded for it accordingly, right? That's the way I see it. Even though it's not like that, that's the way I'm gonna work, right? So I don't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. What do you think? Should we be thinking about money in terms of working super hard, like destroying our physical body, wasting our energy for it? Or should we be looking at ways of getting money by doing things we actually enjoy, right? I know it's idealistic to say everyone should enjoy their job, because why the hell would they, right? But there is something for everybody, right? Even though there's elements of jobs that you don't like, there's going to be elements of jobs that you do like, right? So, me personally, I'm thinking I'm just going to try it and do what I like, right? And not just do what I like I don't care about the outcomes, but in all fairness, I've already worked really fucking hard, right? So, I've done my, I've done my graft, yeah? And I've laid my foundation. So when it's time for me to say, right, I'm not waiting till I'm 50 to retire. I'm going to take my money and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do business, right? I'm not going to work anymore. And the only work I'm going to do is for my business and for myself, right? That time has to come, right? Because that's the way I see things, right? And I'd suggest that time has to come for you too. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, whatever, bruv. It's not for everybody. Yes, entrepreneurship isn't for everybody. Just like education isn't for everybody. But I will leave you with this gem, right? If I want to start a business, I don't need to have a degree. I don't need to be a specialist. I just need to understand the foundational pillars of building a business, right? My structure, my corporate structure, my business structure. What I need to do with the money, what I need to do with my tasks, processes, and who I need to hire to produce these services and things, right? But here's the kicker. If I decide so, right, because you don't have to, but if I decide to, right, who I hire, I can demand them have a degree. I can demand them have an experience, even though I don't have a degree and I don't have experience, right? So just think about that. The people that you work for, right, the place you work at, the person that set up that business probably didn't have a degree, probably didn't have experience, probably didn't study or be under an apprenticeship. They just liked the idea, had enough information to start the business. And then they hired you, the person that has the experience and the education, right? So just think about that. It isn't potentially about working hard, right? That was for the silent generation and, the people that were born in the 30s down to the 70s, right? Working hard was something they gave to them, right? And they really pedestalized it. What did it do? It just destroyed their bodies, shortened their lifespans, broke up their family, didn't give them time to teach their kids, spend time with their kids like they should have been able to, right? So for the rest of us moving forward, we have the internet. We have the ability to get the matrix loadout of information like that, right? So there's no excuse. Although you're looking at me, a man that's working right now, right? I'm also talking to you, right? So I'm also working at my job and I'm working for myself, right? So understand that it's a choice, right? Although it's a shit choice, it's a choice anyway, right? You don't have to be work till you die and suffer all the way, right? You can bow out at some point, or you can step to the side and build your own shit, right? We have that power now as individuals. So make use of it and make sure you catalogue, understand, right, compress the information and share it for the next generation so they can do it quicker, right? So they can get shit up and running faster and humanity will progress, right? And yes, everyone's going to have to be a worker at some point in their life, but everyone could potentially be a boss at some point in their life too, right? So don't forget that.